Let's see now how to make our terrain more interesting using the Turbulence node. Just created a simple height map mixing a below node and choosing a deformer curve effect. And on the right side I have selected the spheres noise map, just pass it through a clamp deformer. And in the combiner I use the select function with the spheres control map. So this is the result of my height map, and I switch to texture map mode, and this is the resulting texture map. And let's say it's not looking really like a terrain right now, but as I said, with the turbulence effect we can really make this look like a terrain by setting three simple values, which are the turbulence frequency, the power, and the turbulence roughness. I will type in these values. I will choose 25 for as frequency, a turbulence power of 80, and a roughness of 30. If I refresh my preview map, it will take a little bit to calculate, and see now. We produce this sort of rocky-like terrain. And you can see also these tiny details that I have been able to produce through the turbulence effect. The turbulence effect is in practice is displacing the height map values coordinates, and well, the frequency it's deciding how quickly the displacement amount changes. And so, of course, you understand that setting a higher frequency values will improve the wavelength of the turbulence effect. And the power is self-explanatory, I guess. It decides how strong is the displacement power. In this case I have chosen only 5, and so you see that even if I have quite high frequency values, the turbulence effect resulting is very poor, very subtle. So I'm going to choose a very high value for the turbulence power, and the roughness decides how crisp and sharp are the displaced pixels. Well, now I have very high power, so now I'm going to reduce it a bit. I'm going back to 70, and well, as I said, the roughness is deciding how crisp our pixels are. So this time I'm going to choose a very low roughness. You see that now I get this sort of milkshake here. So I'm going to get back to, well, 30, and I'm going to terraform this and see what the result is in 3D. And so this is my rocky terrain, and if you recall, we just started with a texture map that wouldn't absolutely recall a terrain, which was this one here, that is computing right now, and we ended up with a pretty interesting rocky surface. Okay, and so this was the turbulence effect.